Well, obviously, that's one of the best defensive performances I've ever seen. I mean, we've held teams below, but they weren't Duke. You know, we have had some amazing defensive performances in this building, but that first half, I mean, I know Duke missed shots and that kind of thing, but you know they weren't getting the shots they wanted, and that was my kids were just playing their absolute ever living guts out, and we had one day to prepare. So I'm really proud of the IQ of this team, and I'm really proud that these two, what they demand from their teammates, including Shelley Woods. Like, it was unforgivable to miss an assignment. It was unforgivable to have the wrong scheme, and that whole game, they were on each other. Even that last 4 seconds, they hit a three. We're still mad about that. So that's the attitude we have, and that comes from, you know, my captains for sure. Unbelievable drive, motor, and will.
You spoke about the great defensive performance. Is there anything in particular in the first half that led to that, or scheme, or?
Yeah, we worked really, really hard on one day's prep. I mean, really hard. Tons of time in the film. Coach Jackson had the scout, and it's funny because when it's a quick turnaround, I don't get prepped. I come to a concepts, and she comes to a concepts. And when we met together, we absolutely like, and we've not worked together. We had the exact same concepts of game plan. So that got me really, personally, get me just really confident that it was like, well, and we saw the same things, and we thought what we could do with our talent. So it was very clear, and we told the kids, we told them that story, like it was so clear, like we can do this. This is our matchups. Boom, boom. Boom. They bought in, but and it's one thing to say it. It's another thing to be out there doing it because it's not easy.
You talked about seeing something on film. Duke had two really good freshman guards with Salvador and Lambert. What did you see in particular on film that you thought you could exploit? Obviously, you guys used a really aggressive
Yeah,
court
well,
press.
I'm sure that Duke thought that because we're known as a pressing team that that would be our strategy, but it was more so our half court defense. I mean, we did not turn them over a ton, but that's not where we spent our energy anyway. We were going to grind it out and be really high level in our schemes.
Talk about number 20 this early in the season, getting 20 wins.
Well, you know, when I'm sitting in a rocking chair, you know, when I'm older, I'll go, wow, we're 20, but it's not, I'm not even close to that right now. So 20 means there's, I mean, whatever. We've played how many of them, and we've won 20 of them, and then we just go to the next one. I really don't do that. I will when I'm like 70.
Adrienne, you guys didn't. I don't know how much you guys knew about whether Adrienne was going to be in the lineup or not. And I know you've only played against you played against her last year. Um, Not having her in the lineup, did that sort of affect the way you guys approach this game at all?
You know, Duke is a great team, and one person didn't decide if it wasn't going to switch our schemes or anything up. We prepped for if she we prepped as she was playing, so her not playing really didn't mix us up or anything like that. But it just we really settled in. We played Miami basketball, and I was really happy with our outcome tonight or today.
Coach Meier, was there playing against Duke where you went to school? Was that?
It's really no,
No?
no, no. I mean, the first time I went in Cameron as a coach, I probably was like, wow, this is cool. Not that I don't have any respect or esteem for my alma mater and all that other stuff, but I'm a Hurricane, and I'm really proud of the Hurricanes today. Four assists, no turnovers. I would like to say I love Jessica Thomas's performance today. Her first half was ridiculous, and she was constantly pressuring the ball, and then she goes 4-0. And, you know, the first half, Jits double figures, I think. In second half, Mott goes in halftime with 4, and then Mott comes out with 17 in the second half, and Jits getting the ball to the right people. And one other thing is I thought that, you know, we have been really insisting on Kiana Hayes to be a great finisher for us and be trustworthy in the last quarter and really come through for us. And it was time, and it was like the entire huddle, the staff, the trainer, the managers getting water were like, Key, come through, and she came through.
My only question for Jessica was, I think you had all four of your made baskets came from three. Were you just feeling it? Was it just something that was on today? What was that all about for you?
Yeah, I was feeling it, but all credit to my teammates. You know, they set me up in good positions. You know, I can sit here and say, oh, it's what I've been working on, but no, when I have wide open shots, when Adrienne Motley is drawing defense and kicking it out to me when I'm wide open, and Lord Cornelius and everybody else around me are just setting me up for open shots. I mean, you just got to knock them down.
you spoke on Kiana Hayes finishing in the basket, focusing on that. But over the last couple of games, Hoff, she's been struggling from the field.
Mm-hmm.
She's a combined 5 of 20 over the last 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you guys have been focusing on there, trying to get her back in her rhythm she was in earlier in the season?
Yeah, it's just a real physical style of play. I mean, there aren't many freshman post players that were shooting 60% from the field in the nation. So obviously, other teams don't want her to do that. So it's welcome to the ACC with great coaching that say, hey, we're going to really take away what you've been going to, and that's all that's happening. And you're a freshman, you figure it out. But her free throws are a little bit more concerning to me actually than her. I mean, because Mace's never going to overshoot. I mean, she's got a great IQ, and she's gonna, if they take away her turn, she's checking down, and she's gonna give us as many assists as a point guard does. She does a great job, so she's gonna stay on the court whether she's putting the shots in or not. But we need free throws from her. We need her to hit those down for sure.
Adrienne, you had kind of a short or low scoring first half. What happened in the second half that you really woke up? Was it something coach said? Was it just you internally kind of?
Wasn't me.
My teammates, we're pretty like close, and everybody will say, you're good, Ma, you're good, and I try, I didn't think about it too much. I knew that it was another half. We had 20 more minutes, and I really wasn't. It just started hitting after I hit that first three in the first possession. I think I was like, okay. It kind of was at ease. It's just something about seeing the ball go through the basket, and that's really all I needed to see. If I didn't hit another basket the whole second half, but my teammates just kept me in it, and that's it.
Anything else?
One last thing, Coach. I think early in the fourth quarter, I saw you gesture to the fans to get them excited around.
Yeah.
Was I just seeing things, or was that something behind that? Did you do that? often?
Was it a polite gesture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that if you've never played the sport and you go in at halftime having spilled your absolute ever living guts out on the court, sometimes halftime you go, oh, and you realize, wow, I'm a little bit depleted. And so that's when you're playing at home, you need your crowd to give you that energy back and make you forget that you're feeling a little wobbly in the legs and stuff. And then, it's, that's what we need from our crowd. And that's why home teams win a lot. And today was tough. Our men were playing a Super Bowl Sunday, whatever, but the people that were there definitely helped us, and we really appreciate that.
Thanks, everyone.
Did they win? They won.
Yeah, the men won.